Did you see me? Did you not see me? I was able to have a backstory. I was able to, read the internet. And guess what? I put the plan together to save the day. Like the real QB king that I am.
I don't like my actress, but I almost killed Steppenwolf, which is cool. I like that they did that.
I don't know what Victor was talking about, but I was clearly the real MVP of the thing.
That's blasphemy. I was the QB, I passed you the play, and you just ran into the end zone. That's what the team does, but I was the captain. I was the real one in here. No thanks to me, Barry.
I was dressed in black. I looked real spiffy.
I made my film debut, and the world will fear me, and my old way.
Here I am, the man with the plan. Here I am, a green black man. Yeah! Film debut.
You need Batman to sell things. I was there.
We weren't there. Yeah! We live in a society where once you tell a solid joke, you need a punchline.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I know you miss me. I'm back, baby.
Welcome, everybody. I'm RJ.
It's your boy, Couch Guard here.
And we are the Nerdy Brew. And here on this channel, we talk TV, movies, and everything in between, all while drinking a cup of coffee. Now, if you like one of those things or all of those things, why don't you consider subscribing, and hit that notification bell and becoming a fellow Brewster. So today, fellow Brewsters, we are reviewing Snyder Cut Justice League on HBO Max. It just premiered Thursday, November, no, we're not even in November.
March
18th. I don't know where November came from, but
did you miss me?
It was a thought that was on my mind. And you know what? That's why it's so good to have Couch Guy here to help with the rebound.
Yes, sir. I got us. Man, I missed the channel.
Yeah, but my boy's back in here. We're going to discuss this. We had a chance to watch it when it dropped. And what are your thoughts so far?
Man, yeah, I watched it the night it premiered. All 4 hours and 2 minutes of it. Overall I liked it. Overall I liked it. I'm really waiting to hear RJ's thoughts on this. I've been keeping quiet. I didn't want to talk to him until we was ready to shoot.
That's a fact.
Because I wanted everything to be authentic, you know what I'm saying, for the people. Shout out to all the new Brewsters out there. Make sure you hit that like button if y'all miss me, alright? Wow.
We appreciate y'all.
Let's go ahead and get into it, man. The first thing I noticed...
Before we get any further...
What's up?
This is a spoiler review. If you haven't seen the movie, click off the channel. But if you have, stay here with us.
Yes, indeed. Alright. First thing I liked, or probably the first thing I noticed that was a difference, was Steppenwolf. Alright? I mean, we already knew he was going to look different. Seeing him, hearing him, they changed his voice, everything. I liked the new Steppenwolf. Yeah. I'm going to just say that. I like the new Steppenwolf. He looked
monster.
He looked more like a monster instead of just a big guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the other one, he looked like just a big dude. Yeah. With an axe. Yeah. And this one, he really looked like something that Darkseid was sent to go handle his business for him. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely noticed that, and I like that. Another thing, and RJ knows that I hated this about the first movie. Flash's run.
Yeah, they edited the mess out of it.
Man, they had... Man, listen, let me tell you something, Zach. If you're looking at this, Zach, let me tell you something.
Hopefully he is.
Hopefully Zach is.
We're not part of Geeks and Gamers.
Shout out to Zach. Listen, I liked how he did. Now, I don't... Because when you slow it down, they just didn't focus in on his movement as much as they did in the first one. You know, they focused more on him looking like he was literally traveling within the Speed Force.
Word.
And that is what I liked about what they did with Flash.
Yeah.
Now, you know, when they slowed it down and you actually seen him run, his movement was really kind of the same. They just didn't focus in as much of it as they did in the first one, which is what I liked about it. I like how they made him look kind of like the TV show Flash, like how he runs. Yeah. Not too much, but they kind of made it look a little bit like that.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to the Flash, but one thing I do love that they did with the Flash was how they filmed, how they did his time in the Speed Force. And what they did totally different.
They put some more money on that budget.
They absolutely did. And how they made the Flash in his movements and what he did within the world, it was just very creative and imaginative. And we'll talk more about the Flash. But the movie starts totally different from the first one. Like for me, I love the Batman opening. I loved how Batman was in Gotham. I loved what he did with the thief, who was my guy from Mindhunter. It's a great show. And then he was already putting together the clues for the mother boxes, right? He was the one who was already finger on the pulse, know where it was headed to, you know what I'm saying, why he felt the urgency. So that's the one thing that I did like. So what they did start in this movie was from BVS was the death of Superman.
Right.
And with his death, alright, I'm gonna just say the point. So with his death, it started the activation of all three mother boxes that start the reason for the movie. Now, and it vibrated all the way through you know, each realm that it needed to do, you know what I'm saying, through Earth on top with the man and Star Labs, and then it went to Atlantis, and then it went to the Amazons, and you know, everybody got activated from the death of Superman, make him being the catalyst. Now for me,
they even talk about that too.
I just thought it was stupid.
They talked about how.
Tell me about it, cause I don't know.
They talked about how the mother, literally mentioned how once Superman died, that's when the mother box was activated. It's like they were scared of him.
Oh,
they mentioned that in the movie. They talked about, they had that dialogue in the movie about that. How they were saying, okay, because it was like they didn't activate until after Superman died.
Okay.
They had been here for so many centuries and generations and no activity.
Yeah.
And as soon as Superman died, they called out to Darkseid.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They even talked about that in the movie. So when you bringing up how they completely changed how the movie started and the reason for everybody getting, getting ready to get, for the war, they talk about it.
Oh, okay.
They talk about the change because they didn't bring that up in the. I don't remember them bringing it up in the first one. How because they was looking for the reasons that the mother boxes even started to talk anyway.
Right.
Like what made them activate after so many years. I can't remember the reason they gave in the first one. I just know it wasn't. Oh well, they came up because Superman died. They were scared of him. So now they know he gone. So they gonna call your boy to come over here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. When I first saw it though, initially, because I only seen the movie once, and when I saw it, I was like, I thought it was stupid. I was like, why would his death, have him change up in the first place? You know what I'm saying? But now that you bring that out, that was some dialogue I missed out on because I had a lot going on.
Clearly, clearly the mother boxes was there before Superman got there.
Yeah.
So,
thousands of years. Yeah.
Right. So how could the fact that he's no longer there, why would that even matter to the mother boxes?
Exactly.
How would that even matter to the mother boxes? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, all the things that done happened over the course of time that they had been there, it was there when King Arthur was there, man. Like, you saw that.
Yeah.
So all that stuff didn't happen. Pearl Harbor and all that. They activated the mother box. Alright.
Yeah. Especially with World War I with Wonder Woman.
Alright, come on now. Thank you.
Yeah,
nothing.
Come on now.
Yeah.
So, but then we jump to Batman, right? Batman is all in the mountains, the Icelandic mountains.
Iceland.
And he's
was it Iceland?
I think so.
I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
Speaking Icelandic.
And so he goes off looking for Aquaman. And what they do different is that it was just chopped and edited that he made it to Iceland from the first movie. But in this one, it shows that he was on the horseback, and then he make it there, and then he make it into the tavern where everybody was chilling at, and I don't know, the mayor, the ruler of the town, whatever.
Did you see that guy?
Yeah.
This dude.
This overseer.
Bro, I'm Batman. Who are you, dude? Why are you talking to me?
Yeah, but they did give credence to say that Batman was like, or credit, I should say. They gave credit because they was like, he climbed over the mountains. And then it was like, nah, nobody do that. Nobody climb over the mountains.
Let me tell you something about that whole situation right there that kind of got out. I was sitting there like, man, y'all trying to play my dude. I'm a trillionaire. Stop playing with me.
Not only that,
bruh, like, yeah. All right, first of all, in the first movie, were they speaking Icelandic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. When they, all right, I got mad with this. Who was the guy who was acting like he was running everything, dog? And then like when he was like, all right, I'm gonna give you, like, I'll give you 25,000. Let me talk to the dude right now. Yeah. So when Momoa he talked back to the crowd, he said something in the Icelandic language, and everybody just bust out laughing. What was so funny? I'm offering 20, and nobody in here got 25K. Nobody in here got 25K in their bank account right now. Yeah, and y'all laughing because I'm offering it like it's pocket sock money to me. Pocket sock money. My feet make it sweat. 25 bands. I'm offering that just to speak to the dude I'm already talking to.
Bro.
And you gonna laugh? Bro, that's how I think when I watch movies.
Bro,
who you playing with?
Bro, you absolutely right. But the
Come
joke,
on, man.
The joke was that not the offer. Aquaman said that he was gonna take it anyway. Oh, that's what the joke was.
And then about that, I am Batman, bro. You can't just take money from me, dude.
Yeah, word.
Now, that's gonna lead me into talking about Big Ben. Big Ben didn't quarterback this movie.
No, he did not. No, he did not. He was
quarterback this movie.
Yeah, he was not team captain.
Big Ben was and when you look at,
he was just actually floating along.
From what I know about the Justice League story, Batman was one of the head generals. I mean, you know, Superman ran it because everybody know he's Superman. He can't do nothing about him. But
correct.
Batman was his number 2 or 1A. I'm not even gonna say Batman was number 2. Batman was 1A.
Now you know what I'm saying? Superman always consulted with Batman about how things would go.
Right.
Right.
You know, so I'm expecting, and I feel like he kind of quarterbacked it a little more in the first one. That's how I feel. He kind of quarterbacked just a little bit more than he did in this one to me.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like he was the captain. He orchestrated more. And then when they lost the mother box in the first movie, he was like, Aquaman, can you talk to them fish about getting the signal out? You know what I'm saying? He was delegating, and that's what leaders do.
He was not doing that in this one. Like it's like he was just there to get his check. All right, and I'm gone. I'm just here to do my shift. Once it's time for me to clock out, I'm gonna just see y'all later. Like that's the vibe I got from Big Ben, man. I just, he looked like he lost weight. He lost weight. Yeah. They had him in the same suit, but he looked like he lost weight. He didn't look like he was big enough to fill the suit out when he was in plain clothes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? To me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the beard was definitely grayer. Definitely grayer. But
he's been through some things.
Hey man, it's hard out here, man. It's hard out here.
COVID got to everybody.
Hey man, COVID. Everybody was at the house losing weight. We saw it on Big Ben.
Yeah.
We saw it on Big Ben. But I just didn't think. And then when Superman came back, like, when they had that whole fight scene when he fought everybody right there at, where the statue was that memorial right there where the statue was knocked down at.
From BVS.
From Beavis. I did like Beavis. It's like he got out, he pulled up and he was like, hey Clark. It's your pal.
Yeah, word.
What?
Yeah,
what is that? That's not Batman. Batman's like, hey, all right, look, I know you mad. I know you got to get through it, but we got a situation. The world needs you. That's how Batman would approach you on that. You know what I'm saying? He would have had a little potato chip of Krypton right here on him. Like, look, bro, I know you mad right now.
Yeah, he would have been prepared.
I know you mad, but Hey man, we got a situation going on. We brought you back for a reason. You can smash my head to smithereens later. We got to handle this though, else Lois, your mama, everybody gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But he just
gone.
Hey Clark. Hey.
You know,
come on.
I just
like that.
As we still talk, you know, we're gonna get back to that. But one thing I do want to bring out, which was totally stupid, and I just want y'all to know, I got some mixed feelings about the movie all the way through. And I'll have a bigger conclusive by the end of the video. But I will say this. The woman singing Icelandic when Aquaman left, and then they sniffed his sweater. I was like, yo,
who are these women? Where did they come from? What? Why are they singing right now? Like, what is going on right now?
I was like, what cologne commercial is this? What Nautica Blue commercial they trying to drop on us in the middle?
The Abercrombie and Fitch models in the background singing. Man, come on, Zack. Come on, man. Come on, man. What label she with? Get out of here. What are they even singing about, bruh?
Oh God.
What is that for, man? That I
was like, yo, stupid. Another thing that was stupid.
I didn't like. What was that in the movie, though? Oh man, he had to fill out them 4 hours. Bro. He had to fill them out some kind of way, man. Let's go and get 30 seconds to this new singing group over here.
Singing,
from Iceland, man.
That was dumb.
The music scene in Iceland is really serious. Let's get some.
Yo, another thing that I didn't appreciate about the movie, for me, especially in all 3 of his movies, and I'll get back to that as well, is that the color gradient. Like, I did not like that he just dimmed down that color palette, because the first movie was very colorful. You could see the accentuated colors on like Wonder Woman.
Yes.
And you could see how bright it was for Superman. Like his new Superman suit in that movie
I like
was
the black
mad
suit.
shiny. I love it. I'll get to that.
Black suit now. I like that.
But the rest of them, like her outfit, Wonder Woman outfit was bronze. The entire
Barry's outfit was like a burgundy.
Yeah, super dark red.
It was,
you know what I mean?
It was a dark one. I felt like his suit was a little brighter than the first one. I think Batman's suit was the original one. I think that was the OG, the gray with the black accents.
But I just, you know what I'm saying, like Jamal. You know what I'm saying. You watch the shows. Right? You watch the shows. Yes, I watch the shows and read the comic books.
Yes, she does.
These characters was mad colorful.
Right. I mean, yeah.
They mad colorful, and like it has no reason for them. It doesn't make the movie any better. I felt like it hurt it that they were made darker. Like I did not feel like more invested of not seeing them than bright colors. I didn't like it.
Okay. Yeah, I with you on that. I did like the black suit on Superman. I did like that. And let me ask you this: what you think of that nightmare, that dream scene that Big Ben had, that Batman had?
Okay.
The Joker, Deathstroke.
Okay.
I love that Deathstroke was in there. I mean, he didn't do nothing, but I love that he was in there.
Yeah.
I also love that my man Martian Manhunter was in there.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too.
He didn't do nothing,
and I'm kind of.
But I like that he was in there.
Yeah. So. The Jared Leto Joker, alright, so since we brought it up, since you brought it up.
I did bring that up.
So let me tell you, so boom.
Yeah.
The internet.
Okay.
The internet, not necessarily you and me.
Right.
But a mass majority of people who vocalize themselves on the internet never liked Jared Leto's Joker.
Really?
Me? I'm not in that camp. I like them from Jumpstart.
I think he's more of a modern Joker. You're not gonna get Heath Ledger. You're just not gonna get Heath Ledger.
Thank you!
Joaquin Phoenix ain't that. Who you wanted, Joaquin? Who you wanted, Phoenix? You wanted Joaquin Phoenix?
That's a different interpretation. Man, that's not what that was.
Thank you.
So
that guy wouldn't have looked good sitting on that car with that vest on talking shit to Batman. He wouldn't have looked good.
Nah, not at all. So the thing is, what they did, from how I saw it, first of all, he's a more modern uptake of the Jim Lee Batman from the comics of All-Star Batman. And All-Star Batman, or the All-Star line from DC, was modern takes on the backstories of the superheroes. So All-Star Superman wasn't back in 1939. It took place in the 2000s. All-Star Batman wasn't 1940. It was today. I mean, it was in the early 2000s. So the Joker in that story was modernized. So he was a mixture between the Jack Nicholson gangster Joker and the anarchy young crazy Joker of Heath Ledger, and it comes together as Jared Leto. And people don't understand that, and they're like, oh, we don't like his tattoos and none of that. Nah, he was a modern crazy gangster of today. Yeah, man. And so his new rendition in this, I just felt like improved on his interpretation and acting of what the Joker is. I liked it.
So they don't, you saying the internet doesn't like, they don't like the actor or they don't like the character?
They don't like what he did as the Joker.
I mean, he hasn't really, he's only been a cameo. He's only been a cameo in the 2 movies, in this and Suicide Squad. I do like Suicide Squad. He's only a cameo in that.
Exactly.
And he, you know, with the role he got, I like what he did. I mean, I like R.I.P. Common, but, you know, you was looking at my girl.
Yeah,
what did you want me to do?
You don't got no beef.
You don't want my girl? Oh, you gotta die. Oh, you want her? You gotta die. Either way, you was gonna die coming to see me. Like, come on. That's how it is. That's the Joker's character.
Right.
I have no problem with, I mean, I'm not saying give him a full movie, but let's have a Batman movie with him as the villain and then let's make that distinction. Let's go ahead and then let's decide then. You know what I'm saying? Because Joker is one of the most important villains of all time. Right. You know what I'm saying? So let's give him a shot. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
You know, I just don't see Joaquin Phoenix in that same role in that movie, in that scene. I don't see Joaquin Phoenix. I don't see that the Joaquin Phoenix Joker doing that.
And the Joaquin Phoenix Joker wouldn't meet up in the same world as Ben Affleck Batman. They not the same.
You know what I'm saying? So so you gotta look at that too. So I disagree with the internet so far on it. I feel like we gotta see a little bit more because he was literally just a cameo in both the movies. He had more of a role in the Suicide Squad than he did in this movie. So, I love that scene. I love that Deathstroke was in it. It got me that it was a dream because I was like, oh man, what happened? Because I had got invested in just that little scene right there. I was like, man, I'm in my head like, man, what done happened, man? Superman, he got took over by Superman. Took over Superman's mind. Superman and go ahead and cause the apocalypse. Can't nobody stop Superman. You
know where they got a storyline from, right?
No.
Injustice. The games.
Oh yeah. Well, wait.
Alright.
Yeah, and I'm thinking about it. Isn't Injustice? Yeah, it is like that.
Yeah, like Superman take over the world. Right, he get his own militia, and he mad that Lois died. Lois died from the Joker in those games. Yeah, but she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So in the movie, it's more along the lines of Darkseid.
Because they bring that up too. Yeah, Lois, like he even said it in the movie. Like, I think Lois is the key in some kind of way.
Exactly,
like that. So yeah, they did make small little claims to it. And then that scene at the end, and what you just told me, kind of brought it together for me in my mind just now. So I appreciate that, Art. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Hey, yo. All right. So boom. I want to go back. I want to go back to this. Yeah, we all over the place, but this is spoiler. So you know what I'm saying? This is
literally a spoiler.
This a coffee conversation. Right. So you sitting having coffee with us. So boom.
I've been waiting to get this out.
So boom. Now one thing, bro, about I did like one of the lines. I got this as a note. One of the lines that Hippolytus says is that evil doesn't wait, it sleeps. And that's what she said, like, you know what I'm saying, within good or evil is always constant. So there could be a time of peace, but you don't know who in the shadows plotting their next, you know what I'm saying, deal to handle something menacing. So I like that she said that. And then 2, I liked the updated graphics of Steppenwolf. We already said that. And I like Steppenwolf. The one thing that for me I wish that they did better for Steppenwolf, I liked the characterization of the one from the theatrical movie, you know, from the 2017 one. I liked his how he spoke like an actor, like he spoke like a thespian. He spoke he spoke like he had emotion, but I like the look of this one. So for me, if they were able to blend the two characteristics together, because in this movie, he really seemed like a sad puppy dog. They give a little bit more of his backstory, that he tried to usurp the throne, and now his punishment was conquering worlds. But if they had a little bit more of that backstory and him trying to have the unity of the 3 mother boxes and him having that characterization and passion behind it, I would be more invested. But I did not like the look of him in the previous movie. So in this movie, I was probably more frightened. Like, I would be more frightened of seeing him like he's really a threat, like Jamal said. Like, he looked like somebody Darkseid was sent. But in this one, he was, in the previous one, he was just really some dude. And I say this though, what I did like about Zack Snyder, because Steppenwolf in the comic books is just some tall white dude with a horn helmet. And he kind of looked like a gray tall white dude in the previous one. But what I did like between both versions is that he looks like an alien. And that's essentially what they are. They're very powerful aliens, but to them to have a differentiation between people and any other group, you know, they're very frightening aliens. So I definitely do like that they do have that look.
I agree with you on that. Yeah, me personally, it was different. Because in the first one, I don't think they made it. Brought any type of light on, how he was trying to get in.
Right,
Darkseid's good grace. I don't even think, he just mentioned, I'm just doing it for Darkseid. He never, and then that other guy who he was communicating.
Decide.
That was his name. Decide. Yes. He wasn't even in the first one. I don't even see that guy.
They did it. Yeah, they killed it. They killed it.
I love that Darkseid was in the movie. The trailer will get you, boy. I'm thinking it's finna be Thanos and Superman up in here, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
That's what I thought, but the trailer will get you, boy.
Nah, yeah, my man.
But he was in the movie enough for me. I liked it enough. I like the fact that he was in the movie to begin with, because he wasn't in the first one.
Ares jacked him up.
At all. Did he? Yo, I liked that. I liked that. You know what I'm saying? And so I enjoyed seeing Darkseid. I liked how at the end they threw Steppenwolf into his little boom tube, and then old girl sliced his head off, and he was like, "Here, have this and his head. I don't need this get this off my doorstep." Yeah, they killed him. Like, that was a get this off my doorstep type move. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All Darkseid could do is just like all he can do is get off their doorstep and figure out another way to get back.
Right? Yeah, you know that's what he did. That's what he said. He sat down and made a plan and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this the old way." But they get all these swords out and make it happen.
It's not over.
Yeah,
so it basically that goes back to what you were saying, like, evil it never goes away, it just sleeps. He just, all right, it ain't over. You won this time, but he'll be back. It ain't over. He ain't gonna take this loss laying down.
Another thing that I thought it was stupid, and I don't mean to be comparing these movies, but it's just part of the conversation, bro. But one of the things that I thought that was mad stupid, and I felt like credence, and so I have to really bring this out. Like, it needed to happen, mad importantly. So Steppenwolf, right? He come to Earth,
step in,
and he wrecked shop on the Amazonians, right? Tossing them left, right. They thought that they got done with the temple, right?
They dropped the whole. They didn't drop the temple in the first one. They dropped. Oh my lord!
He jumped down like Matumbo. No. Yo, alright, so he get away, right? He got the mother box.
Yeah.
And then so they was like, alright, the Amazonians, Hippolyta was like, look, we need to send the arrow out. She gonna know.
Men won't know, but she will know.
Yeah, she will know. So the thing that bothered me, and what's the difference? They made it a ceremony. Like, yo, this about to be the end of the world.
I literally was thinking that, why are they taking so long to get this lady this arrow? What is all that? Yeah. You need to send your fastest runner to go get that and bring it back. Yeah. Why are we lighting candles and burning torches and all that?
Having the hoods.
Having to lift it off this, and 3 people got to carry that. If you don't give me this arrow and stop playing, come on, man. Darkseid on the way. What are y'all doing? That's what I'm sitting there thinking in my head. That's why this is my guy. Yeah. He knew I was thinking that. Yeah, crazy, bro.
Cops gotta set it up.
Why are y'all having a ceremony, bruh? We don't have time for that. We just got I can't curse. We just got our gluteus maximuses handed to us. Here you go. Hold on to that because I won't be needing it. I've kicked it enough. Hold that. And you trying to have a ceremony, man, you need to light this torch and let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get it going, man.
And that's why I like
communication between everybody was so slow in that movie to me. Man. To say it was 2020. Come on, man. Batman got all the technology in the world. If you sneeze hard enough, he gonna pick you up on a satellite. What's up?
And that's the one thing that I like in the theatrical cuz like soon as Steppenwolf left, they had the arrow and just shot it off. It just went right to her.
I was looking for that.
She whispered, she said, you know, I hope this finds you or whatever she says to her, but it happened so fast, not even overnight. Like it happened within that moment. So we not there in their real time, but I'm pretty sure it happened within 45 minutes. Like, come on now.
Come on now.
That was weak. So.
And early on, Cyborg was getting on my nerves too. Look here, man. You got to put your daddy issues aside, my brother, right now. You can hate that man for what he did to you and how he didn't come to your game and R.I.P. to your mama. That was another thing about that. That's not the story.
Anywho,
that's not the story, right?
Them parents. What's his name? Silas Stone.
Silas. I don't
from
know
Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Miles Dyson. Miles Dyson.
He was in Terminator 2.
And that woman was not Ray Fisher's parents. Yo, not
she cheated on you, bro. She stepped out on you, first of all, Mr. Silas. While you was at the lab, she went to some light-skinned dude. Some light-skinned guy somewhere.
Who obviously had jeans of 6 feet. Because it wasn't you, Papa.
Because Silas was not throwing the rock in school. Silas was in them books. But they said he was a genius too, I guess. Whatever. You got that from your mom. But whatever. But yeah, man. So when the story they showed in the movie was they got in a car accident on the way home from the game. But his original story is not. It's not that. That's not how his mom died. It was when she died in the explosion at the lab that cost him his body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, in a desperate attempt to save his son, he put his body with the mother box.
Right.
In that, he stole his body from the hospital and took it to the lab. And no, he didn't do that.
Yeah, they had a lot of backwards.
Like I don't like how why are you messing with the man's story? And then when I come home from work and I tell you the day after the mother box and you still at the window and you mad at me because you a cyborg, look here, man, you could be mad with me after we get through this. They coming after the mother box, bro. Yeah. What's up?
You know what I did like though about he was needed though. Cyborg was needed because his position of being able to speak to technology and then how they showed how he was able to communicate and he went through the internet and went through firewalls and he started gaining the information and how his growth was and becoming more comfortable of being cyborg. I think that was done really well.
I like that. Yeah, I didn't think they did that transition real well in the first one.
Nah,
so I did like the second one. That tape recorder with his dad.
He just broke it.
Basically just letting them know, hey, this is what you could do. And then that whole montage they went through showing them how you could do all that extra stuff. I liked it that. They kind of sped it up a little bit for him, but they still made it informative. And I like how they introduced that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to hear the fatherly stuff, so he crashed it into small particles.
Yeah, you know another thing that I liked was when Steppenwolf was going to collect the mother boxes.
Yeah.
And he met the Atlanteans, and Mira, she damn near killed him while she was getting the blood out, like, cause she got
she was basically drowning him while he was standing.
She got aquakinesis, so she can control water, right?
Right.
With her mind. So that junk was super fire. That like she was taking the blood out that man's body.
Yeah.
But he did. She damn near killed him. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the closest anybody got until Superman got there. That was the closest anybody got until Superman got there.
Right. Right.
He was tossing Aquaman.
Yeah, but in both movies, Aquaman was ready to tussle.
Right, but he was getting tossed. The parademons, he was working them.
Yeah.
When he got with Steppen, he was getting tossed. Wonder Woman was putting them all to fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Confirm something for me, man, because I was explaining this to somebody. Wonder Woman, how she is who she is. Because I was watching. I was explaining to them. I was like, there's a reason why Wonder Woman can do everything she can do, and her mom can't do that stuff. Her mom can't fly.
Yeah.
The Amazonians ain't got they got strength, but they ain't got that strength.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman got. There's a reason, and what I've known her backstory to be is Hades is her dad.
Yeah, it depends. She either got two fathers, depending on the story.
The story I heard was that Hades was her dad.
Either one, I'll say this.
So she's half God.
She's
like she's a female Hercules. Yeah. That's why she's able to do what she's able to do.
Yeah.
So I'm right in explaining that. How I explained that I was correct then.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's what I wanted to confirm.
Yeah. I mean, her fathers always vary from Hades, Ares, or Zeus. And if it's not that, her original story was that she was made out of clay from Hippolyta. Hippolyta made her out of the sand and clay. And then she asked the gods to bless her, you know what I'm saying, with life, and then also bless her with more. So with blessing her with more, she was able to be more powerful, faster than all the other Amazonians. But if they not going with that, story, she's half god.
Okay. Yeah. I've only heard the half god. I didn't. Yeah, the Hades, or like you said, Ares, or her dad was half a god.
Yeah.
That's how she's not like all the other Amazons. She is an Amazon because of her mom, but she's not like all of them. You know, her mom's hair is blonde.
Right.
Hers is not.
Right.
So, you know, I thought her dad was a god.
So back to the Flash.
My God.
Alright, so first of all, I'm just saying, like, I loved when he saved Iris. And I love
they added that in the movie. That wasn't in the first one.
Nah, it wasn't. And I wish they didn't take it out. You know what I'm saying? And it just to show you that one, he kind of knows what he's doing. You know, because in the first one, he was like, I don't know what I'm doing. He was like, I just push people and run.
That is exactly what he was like.
And this one, and honestly, even if he was still the same, like new into his abilities, yeah. I did like how Batman was like, just save one. So they took that out. But here, he was still, he knew what he was doing a little bit more. So for him to understand that he had the Speed Force, and he saw that the accident was going to happen, and he ripped out of his shoes.
That was clean. That was clean.
That was amazing.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Bro, that was clean.
They did a lot of stuff new.
He ran out them chucks. One thing I wondered, you know me, I'm overanalyzing everything. I wonder why he ain't just run out the door. Because it was open. It was open.
It was 911 emergency.
Bro,
People don't be thinking, bro.
The door was open. The door was open. So why? I mean, it was. Don't get me wrong. It was cool how he binged out that glass. Now saved Iris. Like that whole scene. I love that.
Yeah.
I was just like, why he ain't just run out the door?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was fire.
It was wide
yeah.
Open. But no, I loved.
But it was so stupid to have the dude who was a professional CDC driver. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you got your DHL.
Going after that damn burger, you fat.
You dumb. Like, come on, bro.
Bruh. Come on, man. First of all,
come on, bro. Do better.
You driving on the street. You not on the highway.
In the city street. Like
city street. Central City. AKA basically all of Metropolis, Gotham, Central City, all that's New York. You're riding in New York. I'm talking to you. You riding in New York, bruh. You ain't got time to be downhill with any vehicle.
Nah.
You can't ride your bike and be like, man, what time is it? You can't do that.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But I love that whole scene. It wasn't in the first one.
Yeah.
I loved it. I liked the actress they got to play Iris, even though she ain't had no lines or nothing like that.
Kirstie Clemens. She wasn't dope.
He knows that kind of stuff.
Did you know?
No, sir, I have not. No, I have not.
Yeah, she played a tomboy stud in that movie. She was one of the three friends, but yeah, she beautiful. Yeah, that's diversity. And also, speaking about diversity, and this is what they didn't do in the theatrical version, is the diversity of man's world when they came to fight Darkseid the first time. Yeah. It was everybody on the planet. First of all, I don't understand how they will all know, you know what I'm saying, to get the word out in that time period. But they made it work.
It took months, weeks to pass messages. Just between the humans.
Yeah.
The Amazons don't even want to talk to nobody.
Right.
You can't even come see us. You can't come see us.
Yeah.
And the god Zeus and his son was down there. How you got what? Okay, alright, come on down.
Yeah, but to see you know, black people, I'm gonna say Africans because that had to be. Yeah. To see the Africans and to also see you know, Mongolians and all these people together, you know what I'm saying, for a unified threat. I don't know why we don't get together on like other world issues, but that junk was nice to see.
I mean, just to keep it to the movie, how after coming together and fighting such a big force like that as a planet,
yeah, word.
How do y'all just be like, all right, well,
peace,
stay on your side, don't come over here? How you go back to that? How can you even go back to that after something like that y'all just went through together? How could you go back to the way it was before that and just let it continue on like that? You know what I'm saying? Let the message of y'all unity just fall by the wayside like that.
Oh, and another thing that I did like with the Easter eggs. Oh, I didn't catch many of them because I was really watching the movie.
I never catch Easter eggs, man.
But
I might catch it and I know
when they did the, I don't know. Oh, it was when Cyborg was reading the mother boxes, right? And he got fed the vision. Oh, when they was about to resurrect Superman,
right? And he was like, "No,
nah, we don't do that." But they had Kilowog from the Green Lantern Corps. His dead body was in the Hall of Justice.
That's who that was?
Yeah, it was Kilowog laying there, laid out. And yo, Kilowog is like the trainer, and he's also
the Lantern.
Yeah, of the Lanterns. So that was a good callback. Like I like that.
That trailer got me again. I thought I was gonna see a Green Lantern. I saw one, but the one I saw, that boy was garbage.
Yeah, word.
Garbage.
Yeah, he didn't make it through.
What?
And then
why was he the only one?
At a different time.
He must have been the protector of that earth.
Yeah, at that time. Yup.
So when his I was also explaining to somebody that
ring left. Yeah.
Okay.
And so
he was still garbage.
Yeah.
How you protect the planet, bro? You couldn't get past a couple parademons.
I did not like. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have to word this correctly. And yo, and I kept saying throughout this review, I kept saying I did not like. I'm bringing it to y'all attention, but no, I didn't like how Martian Manhunter, like my guy. How you been? First of all, he was like, I've gone by many names. So you really not revealing yourself, or only to just say some stuff and push some people? Like, bro, you one of the most powerfulest beings, bro. In the comics, bro, he was able to defeat the Justice League, right? He fought them all dolo. And then there was a flashback, and I remember this. This was from New 52, and they was like, "Yo, we need to get the Martian." And they was like, "Yeah, he don't like us." And then they was like, "Oh, yeah, we don't want to fight him again." Yo, I'm gonna put.
Okay, I ain't never seen that.
Yeah,
I never seen that. Like, okay.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's a monster, yo. But I did like how he looked aesthetically. I think he looked
great. I liked it. That whole costume.
And I think he was an updated look. Because I feel like the CGI enhanced what he would look like from what they did in the Supergirl show. Because I like how he looks in the Supergirl show too. You're not missing nothing. But how he looks in that show, it seemed like they just tweaked it and enhanced it even more. And I definitely loved how he looked. I just didn't like that he was underutilized.
What'd you think of the actor that cast as him? Your boy from
Blacklist? Nah, that's fine. That's fine.
I feel like he's too old to play a superhero.
Nah, they just gonna keep CGIing him. They just gonna keep doing that. But what's your thoughts overall?
I think to the Manhunter thing, I do want to touch on that real quick.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you. I was hoping him going to see Lois was weird. disguised as Clark's mom. That was weird to me.
Yeah.
Until he changed himself back to who he was, I thought that was really his mom. Cause that's something that she would do. I felt like, you know, I felt like something Diana's Lane character would have did. You know, if she knew that Lois was going through what she was going through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I thought that was weird that he took it upon himself to do that. That was pretty weird.
I agree. It's weird.
And then, you know how I am. You did that, but when the fight was going on,
he was nowhere.
I feel like I don't know if it was budget. You ain't want to pay the man that much. I didn't know if y'all wanted to bring the Manhunter character out. I don't know, but I felt like he was, like you were saying, RJ, he was very underutilized. He would have been a whole heap of help in that fight.
Yeah.
A whole heap of help in that fight. Like almost more so than Superman was a whole heap of help. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, and it's 7 of them. That's the originals. It's an original 7. There is no original 6 to the Justice League. There's an original 7.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they would have they would have let him be in the fight. Towards the end of the movie, when they had that shot where everybody was standing next to each other, they would have had all 7 of them right there.
Yeah.
You know, but he still wants to hide, and I'm like, bro, if you want to still hide, what's the point of you at the end of the movie going wake Ben up out of his sleep just to tell him I'm here? I'll see you later. And just like Ben, he was like, all right, what am I supposed to do with that information? Like, what are we supposed to do with that? What is that? What is that?
Yeah.
Why would you come at the end after the fight is over? And I'd have been like, Ben, where were you? If I was Ben, I'd have been where you was.
Oh, all right.
Where you was during the fight.
So we getting close, but before we end this video, I want to talk about the black suit of the Superman.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna just give you my thoughts, Cloud.
Let me hear it.
So, it made sense that he would have the black suit if you following the storyline of the death and the return of Superman. So
right, I did watch that.
In that, from the books and the movies.
I watched the movies. I don't read.
He had it, and with him having it, it was a regenerative suit to keep for his health and to get to the radiation of the sun, so he can get his powers back, right? And this movie, they just did it just for the aesthetics, just because it looked cool. We haven't seen Superman in the black suit. They just decided to do it because when he wake up, he walked right past his original suit.
Right.
And then we see that he's regaining everything back in his black suit. But with also that, when the movie ends, when he's Clark Kent and the movie flies off, or he flies off, open it, and he's still wearing it. And that's another thing I didn't like, you know what I'm saying, contrasting between the theatrical one and this one, is that I understand that he could wear the black suit when he's fighting Steppenwolf and just waking up, but why not at the end of the movie just go back to the fact, to his original suit.
So the black suit, you saying the black suit helps him get his powers back faster?
I don't know.
Why is there a black suit?
Nah, I mean, it don't help.
Same kind of suit Zod was wearing, right?
Yeah, and that's another, exactly. Thank you for bringing that up. He also had the black suit made sense in the world, starting off with Man of Steel, because the other Kryptonians had black suits as well. So if he is still regaining his memories, it makes sense that he would wear the traditional garb that his people wore, if he saw that first, or he saw it and was like, you know what, that's what my people rock.
Right.
For him to be in the black suit.
But he was already back to normal by the time he went to his ship to get dressed.
That's what it seemed like.
He spent time with his mom and Lois and everything else.
Yeah.
And so it's really me, Ma.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's me, Ma.
But in the in the comics, when he does come back and have his consciousness, his body isn't at Superman's strength. Okay. So he wears the black suit. As I said, to absorb the sunlight.
But he don't need to have the suit on to absorb the sunlight. He could just fly with his shirt off and get the sunlight too, right?
Nigga, it's comics. Leave me alone.
That's what I do, man. That's me. That's what I do. Like, why he even need the suit to get his powers back? Just go upstairs real fast and open the window and just let it rain down on you. That's all I'm figuring. Why you need the suit to get you? But I mean,
it must do it faster.
Okay, back to my original question. Does the black suit get you your juice faster?
Yeah, it probably does.
Okay, alright, cool.
But that's the reason why he wore it. You know what I mean? And it made sense for him to wear black, and just like I said, even with how they did it in Man of Steel. But yeah, at the end of the movie, I just felt like that kind of just shot me in the foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like that's a missed opportunity. Like, why didn't y'all have that man, you know what I'm saying, wear his original outfit? Like, Superman is back. So I just felt like that was just a missed opportunity as well. So it just really seemed like I did not like this movie, but that's not the case. You got.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
You know, what came out for? Refresh me. What came out for Justice League or the Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman
came out after Beavis Up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Wonder Woman 1984, is that supposed to be dated after Justice League or pre-Justice League?
It's pre-Justice League.
Okay. I never watched Wonder Woman 84. I heard it was
yeah, it was garbage. You're not missing nothing.
I'm not missing. Cool.
Yeah. You're not missing nothing.
Cool. Give it a couple thumbs down.
Yeah, I gave it a 5. I gave it a 5.
What, 100?
5 out of 10. Yeah, you can watch the review right there.
Is it Ghost Rider 2 status?
They about the same bad.
It's that bad?
They both average, stupid reboots. Like, they dumb.
Oh,
felt like a waste of time. Wow. But overall, Maul, Couch Guy, what's your thoughts about this newer version?
Overall, I know we said a lot of stuff, but overall, I liked it. Overall, I liked, you know, we really magnified the things we didn't like about it, but overall, I liked it. I liked the people they brought out, like the Deathstroke was in there. I liked the Joker was in there. I liked how I felt like Cyborg. I feel like I liked Cyborg more. I mean, I don't think he looked a whole lot different, but I don't think he was as he just didn't look as shiny to me as he did in the first one. I like that. I liked how also real quick the ending. Was that how it ended in the first one with the Flash running so fast he had to reverse time?
Nah, that was new. That's what they did.
I liked that.
I loved it.
I liked it that. And then another thing they took out was that lame race between him and Superman at the end.
You bugging?
I hate that.
I thought that was cute.
Nah, man. They can do that in something. They can do that in another movie, man. Not right now. Y'all trying to compete with Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really losing to their TV shows right now. So y'all can't be adding little goofy stuff. I did like how he had to literally reverse time in order for them to win. Right. I liked it that.
Yeah, that was
because it was too late and everybody blew up. I loved that.
Yeah.
I loved it how he literally had to. It was Barry. Barry did it.
Yeah.
Barry did it.
Yeah.
It couldn't be done without Barry.
Yeah.
I don't know if Superman can run that fast.
Nah, he can't.
Really? Okay, so Superman isn't faster than Flash.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Yeah, man, it's like Superman.
And Barry is the conduit to the Speed Force. So the Speed Force is the energy, right?
Right.
But everything is channeled through Barry.
That's hard.
Yeah, so Barry makes it happen.
That's hard. That's hard. So yeah, I loved how they ended it with that. I overall liked the movie. I do plan on watching it again. I'm gonna give it a straight up. I don't even remember if I rated the first one, but I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna give it a 7. I give it a 7 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I like Suicide Squad though, so I watched Suicide Squad 3 times in a row. So you could take my rating and do what you want with it.
Right.
I think it's a 7. I like Suicide Squad. There's things about Suicide Squad I don't like, but I like that movie.
Yeah.
And I am gonna watch the next one.
Yeah.
I'm filming it right now.
So for me overall, so I told Couch Guy before we started the show, the stream, what do we call this? The review. That the movie is 2 halves for me, right? The first half is the first 2 hours, and then the second half of the movie is the next 2 hours. I felt like the movie was a far better film after Superman's arrival.
The first 4 chapters, people. He didn't like the movie until chapter 5, people.
So yeah, I felt like the movie was tighter. I felt like basically by the end, you know, certain. Alright, so let me just say this. So the beginning of the movie, I felt like the editing, I felt like it was jumbled. I felt like it wasn't cohesive. I felt like certain scenes didn't make sense at one part, and then they flipped it to another scene because he was trying to add so much in.
They put music in places I didn't think they had.
Yeah, I agree. So the thing is, like, I'll say this. So even with Aquaman, right? They threw everything in there, even the kitchen sink. They had a war. They had a treasure hunt. They had a love romance. They had 2 enemies. Like, there was a lot going on. They had a giant monster. And brother rivalry dynamic. They had all that stuff going on in Aquaman, but Aquaman was able to streamline, fit all of that in, and nothing ever felt.
Aquaman is post Justice League.
Yeah, Aquaman is post Justice League, but how the direction of the movie went, it just felt like it was just tighter, and it got to the story points and the beats that it was trying to say. Now this one, it was like, oh, we gotta show this, we gotta show that, we gotta show this, we gotta show that, but it wasn't an even flow. It just felt like I'm just talking about the first half of the movie. So the first half just felt like wouldn't this be cool? Or this is a thing? Or we have to say this. But I will say that they did bring out more information and context to things that we did not know or why. So they had a rhyme and reason in this movie that was excluded in the previous movie. But I would say, yeah, when it came to the second half, especially when Superman came in, I loved the fight. I loved him having his romance with Lois again, and them teaming together and saving the day. I like that the family was excluded from that movie with that Russian family. It just got to the straight of the point of the matter of them fighting and trying to save the day.
That whole situation with them trying to leave town and all that, they got rid of all of that.
Yeah, they got rid of
all. There was no people in the town. It was. They even said it was an abandoned town.
Yeah.
They even said it. They just said nobody lives here.
So for me, I'll definitely say that.
Want to hear, man? What you rating it, my brother? They waiting on it now.
So this is gonna be edited. Alright, so I'm gonna just say this. As the first half of the movie, I did not like it. I don't like the world or Zack Snyder's interpretation of these characters. For me, being someone who is all the way invested and grew up with these people. So what I'm saying is, if I know my guy Jamal, right, and he got a whole different persona about him, I'ma look back at him and be like, yo, something is wrong with you.
Right.
Like, this ain't the guy I know. Yeah. So that's how I just feel about how Zack Snyder with these characters. So that is A-okay, and that's whatever the case may be. But the movie did improve on the 2017 version. And I hope this is dead and done, and we can move on to something else. And I'm glad for the fans who lobbied for this, who positioned and wanted to have this copy of the Justice League movie. Is good for them, and I'm happy that Zack was able to create his vision even after the loss of his child. That what makes this even more monumental. But for myself, yeah, I feel like the movie was still not an improvement of my enjoyment of none of this. I did like things, and that's okay, because you could have a whole platter of food, but you could definitely be like, look, I don't like this broccoli over here, but I do like this sausage over here. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I felt like it was a platter of a mishmash of food that I was able to pick and choose from, and out of the experience. So the grade out of the experience, I give it a strong 6.5. So that's
it. What I thought you was gonna get.
Yeah, right.
That's what I thought they was gonna get. I thought you was gonna put a negative in front.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
But 6.5 is cool. Now I gave it a 7.
Yeah, so
I like Suicide Squad.
So with that grade, let us know. Have you seen Zack Snyder's Justice League? We'll love to hear your review, your thoughts, spoiler tags, all of that.
Please leave your comments below. Let us know what you thought. What parts of the movies you liked. Were there some things that you liked in this one that you would prefer that they would have kept from the first one? Leave a comment down below. Let us know how you feel about the movie, man.
Yeah, so with that being said, we're going to bring this video to an end. And
I'm back!
I want you to be you, do you, see the bigger picture, have a fantastic day! Because you deserve it. This is that channel. Peace!